with me, boys. Yeah. 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
What's up guys, Tommy Steeds here, back with another Steeds video doing a dual commentary with Sophie B.
Hi everyone.
That is Sophie B for you guys, and right now I am getting my pre-workout ready, game day with some BCAs. And later on in this video, it's a leg training video, a hypertrophy day, so we're going to be hitting high volume. And you can see my attempt at 4 or 5 later on in this video, so get ready for that.
Stay tuned.
So first we started out with squats. It's 3 sets of 8 to 12. Like I said, it's a hypertrophy day.
So this is my first working set. It felt pretty light.
Typically on before your first working set, we like to warm up with 1 or 2 sets with either just a bar or a weight that's relatively easy that you can do for 15 to 20 reps. Again, it's a warm-up set, so you don't want to strain yourself too much on your first few warm-up sets before you get into your working sets. So this is my first working set of 225, and I believe I worked up to 275.
Here's my second working set, a little bit heavier this time. I'm really focusing on pushing my knees out and keeping the weight on my heels.
This is a really cool angle with the rack. I thought it was kind of like a bird's eye view in a way, and I don't know, it just looks really interesting. This is like a full rack, as you can see, so we had a lot of mounting spots for different angles for our squats. So here's me doing 275. I think this is my second set, and I just kept it all the way through and hit about 10 reps. I want to say 10 reps. When I'm doing squats, it's like this exercise is probably my most comfortable exercise out of the big 3, out of deadlifts and benching. Most people probably would not say that. Majority of the people probably would say benching or deadlifts they feel more comfortable with, but for me, I would say it's squats.
So now that the weight is even heavier, I have Tommy spotting me in the back, which is really nice. And even if you don't have someone to spot you, you can use safety bars.
Yeah, you can call them, I would call them safety bars or like catch bars. I don't know the technical term for those. Yeah, definitely, if you're lifting heavy or going heavier than usual, definitely get someone to spot you or someone behind you just to be there just in case. And definitely use your safety bars as well. So this is my third and final set, I believe, of 275. And what I've noticed with some people squatting, I mean, I'm not trying to be like I don't know what you call it, like a stickler, but just like when people actually 135, cut that. Sophie's doing 135. It's been a while since you've done this weight, huh?
Yeah. Tommy pushed me to do 135 today, and I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I wanted to get her accustomed back to a heavier weight. She has done 135 before, and here's my 405 attempt, so let's see if I can get it. Your boy got it. He got that 405.
So proud.
So today, 405, I haven't attempted 405 since October of last year at a lower body weight. So I'm a little bit heavier in that clip, but still got it. Now I'm on the road to 500. And here are good mornings. This is my first time ever trying good mornings.
Thanks to me.
Thanks to Sophie. She kind of brought it up to me. I'm like, all right, let's try it. And my first set felt really awkward. I just started out with some quarters on the side, and I wasn't really sure how to do it. I mean, I've seen people do it, like I've seen videos, but I wasn't really sure of the proper form or proper technique on how to do it. But after doing it for a few sets, I think I got it down, and
You even went heavier.
I think I just stayed at like 135, but it was relatively easy. So for good mornings, you want to pull the hips back as far as you can. You don't want to think of bringing the torso down, but instead bringing the hips back, trying to keep that weight over your feet and not in front of your feet. And with this, you want to have a low bar position on your back. You you don't want the bar to be high bar because it'll be on your neck, so all the weight would be straining on your neck. So when you do good mornings, you should definitely feel a stretch in your hamstrings. 'Cause I know I definitely felt a nice stretch. It's almost like RDLs if done correctly. So here I'm just repping out a few reps and just still trying to tweak my form, trying to get it down.
So now we're doing leg extensions, and these really work your quads. You want to focus on keeping your butt on the seat, which I have trouble doing sometimes when I go heavier.
Yeah, so if you don't keep your butt on the seat, you actually lose tension in the quads, and the weight is actually going to be focused somewhere else on your body and not your legs. So I started doing single leg extensions, and I did this because it just helps me focus more on one leg, and I can definitely isolate it instead of doing two at once where one leg could be working harder than the other. But here, you know for sure that both legs are working hard equally.
That angle though.
Yeah, my legs look huge and I don't know why. It's the angle.
Use the angles to your advantage.
I definitely looked bottom heavy in that last clip. Look at my funny faces I make when I work out. I think it's my third set, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. And the reason why we don't have any raw footage is because that day the music wasn't the greatest, wasn't the best, wasn't the most motivating.
Yeah, so we had her headphones in this day. Normally when we work out at this gym, we don't need headphones because the music's always so loud. So now we're doing calf raises. This is the first time I've used this machine, so it's kind of weird and different for me. Kind of hurt my body the first time I did it. But the way I fixed it was moving my body more forward and
More forward, like closer to the pad.
yeah, and I can feel it. I felt it in my calves after that. It felt a lot better.
And when you want to build your calves, you don't want to just do one calf movement. You want to do standing calf raises and also seated calf raises. You want to hit them at different angles if you want to grow them.
So now I'm doing the booty blaster, and it works out your glutes, your outer glutes. You want to push with your knees, and you'll really feel that. You'll get a pump.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never tried that exercise, and I don't know. Maybe in the future I might try it. Build my glutes a little bit.
Yeah, if you're trying to build your glutes, you should definitely do those. They are awesome.
So here I'm doing barbell lunges. I've never done them this way. Lunges, typically I always use dumbbells, and then I do walking lunges. So this was a first for me as well. And it felt kind of weird at first. At first I didn't have my shoes tied. I don't know why, and it actually hurt my feet, so I had to tie my shoes. But I did get a nice exercise. I don't know what to say. Alright, so now we're finishing off our leg training session today with some abs.
I really like these leg races. They're really challenging at first, but I kept working at it and I ended up being able to do them.
Yeah, so like in the last clip, like you saw Sophie, she's bringing her knees up. So if you can't do them like how I'm doing right now, where you do leg raises, you can do knee raises.
Oh yeah.
And then work your way up to doing leg raises. I remember when Sophie first tried doing those, she couldn't get a few. Now she can do several.
Yeah, and they feel pretty easy for me now. I could probably start doing actual leg raises and not knee raises anymore.
So here's another great ab building exercise to actually develop your abs. If you want to build your abs, you have to add some weight resistance.
For a more muscular looking abs, I think.
Yeah, on a side note, abs are not created in the kitchen. I want to get that straight. A lot of people say that and it kind of irks me a little bit. Abs are created in the gym and they're revealed in the kitchen. So you have to build your abs, you have to build those muscles, and then your diet is gonna help reveal your results. So that's going to conclude our video with a Myron session for after a leg day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is first dual commentary. that we did with Sophie B and I.
I hope you guys liked it.
So I hope you guys liked the video. Please comment, and if you guys want to see more of us, please hit the subscribe button and have a great day. Peace.